This is the Lawrence County SportsNet, powered by LCAT.
Gold heading back to Lawrence County.
Your home for the County of Champions.
Settles under it. The senior makes the catch. Perfection. The Shenango again are your Class 2A state champions.
Force out the third, and that will do it. Mohawk is your 3A softball.
And welcome to Laurel as we get ready for today's game. Here's the pitch. Be outside. I believe it's 2-0. Two balls, one strikes the count.
Herb, Offie, and Bauer, the first three batters.
Swing and a miss on the changeup. Yes, it's Herb. Emma Herb, Zoe Offie, and Sydney Byerly are your three due up here in the top of the first inning. That is up high. So the count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just underway here in Laurel. Zeppelin on the mound. And she's going to hit the batter on a 3-2 pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Picked up by the third baseman. Throw across for the out. Runner will move to second base.
Bauer coming into bat, 439 with 10 RBIs.
So runner at second, one down. Comes the 0-1 pitch. And that's going to be down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's the pop-up foul, first base side and out of play. And the count go to 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Our typical windy Laurel weather, Tim.
That is up high. It'll even the count at 2-2. Runner at second base, 1 down here. There's a line drive down the line in left field. Goes all the way to the wall. That'll be a double and a run scored for Lynn.
A ringing double by Bauer down the left field line. Left fielder, all she could do is run towards the fence to get it. First RBI and run for the game for the Wildcats.
I'll bring up
Brianna Lucia, 306 average, 12 RBIs, and she has 2 to 3 homers they have for the year.
So 1 down, 1 ball, nothing strike. Here's the pitch. Up high. 2-0 is the count. Zeppelin, the righty, delivers, and that's going to hit the corner for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the first here at Laurel. Shenango with the 1-0 lead. And it's going to be down low ball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Byerly's the runner at second. Here's the pitch, up high, ball 4. So now 2 on with 1 down here for the Wildcats. And Kennedy Lynn now at the plate.
Kennedy Lynn comes in batting .300 for the year with 6 RBIs.
Well, meeting there on the third base side between the batter and the coach. And now we get ready here. 1 down, 1 run in. And Lynn at the plate here for the Wildcats. Here's the delivery. And that's going to be on the outside corner for a strike. Runner at first and second. Here's the delivery, and that's up high. I'll even them count at 1-1. Cooper Buckle up next, followed by Tegan Shippert. Down low. And the count moves to 2 balls and 1 strike.
Claire Zepplin's having a little bit of problem on the mound right now. See if she can get in a groove and start throwing some strikes.
Here's the pitch. Pop up first base side. And second baseman comes underneath it and makes the play.
I don't think the first baseman saw that ball. It's a good thing the second baseman saw it as soon as it left the bat and made a nice running catch right in front of the first base bag.
So runner remains at first and second. 1 ball, no strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Bucko come in to batting 175.
Here's the pitch. Inside. Throw down to first. He'll get away from the runner roll. Advance from second to third on the air.
Did you say it was an error on the
First baseman.
first baseman?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see. The coach is in front of me.
And that's the inning. As we have played a half inning here. Let's take a timeout. You're listening to LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Hey, Mom, do you need a ride to the store today?
Oh, no thanks, hon. I got it covered. Mike's taking me.
Okay, well, you have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, right? I can take you to that.
No, I got it covered too. Mike's taking me.
Mike?
Yes, Mike's my Axe driver. Picks me up right at my door and even helps carry my groceries. It's so convenient to schedule and ride with Axe. Wish I would have called him sooner.
Okay, Mom, sounds like you got it covered.
I have an apple pie ready to eat. How about you help me with that?
And welcome back as we get ready for the bottom of the first out. First inning.
Ivy Pancher, Macy Lang, and Haley Fell, the first 3 batters.
It's Alusa at third, Brierly at short, Pilch at second, Shippert at first base. It'll be Christopher, Offie, and Bucknell left to right. In the outfield, Kennedy Lynn will be the pitcher. As we move to the bottom of the first, it's 1-0. Wildcats lead.
Panther come in batting .488 with 17 RBIs. A host of 400-plus batters for the Laurel Spartans.
And that is down low, ball one. And that is going to be on the outside corner, strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the first, Wildcats up 1-0. A.V. Pancher at the plate here for the Spartans. Going to be outside. 2 balls and a strike. And that's going to be outside. Ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Kennedy Lynn's in the circle for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch. Fly ball down the right field line. It's going to get down all the way to the wall. Panther will cruise into second, and she's going to keep rolling to third. A stand-up triple for Panther.
That ball was hard hit to right field, and the right fielder had no chance. Over her head on the way to the fence.
So Panther gets a leadoff triple here and represents the tying run at third base with nobody out here in the bottom of the first.
You have Macy Lang up the bat, coming in with a .487 average and 18 RBI. See if you get number 19.
The lefty at the plate. There's the pitch. And that's going to be inside, ball 1. Here's the pitch, inside, on the corner for a strike. Even up the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Ground ball to third. Looks the runner back, throws across, gets the out. And is the out recorded? Yes or no?
No, it was not.
Okay, so they're going to another error on the first baseman.
No, she actually beat the throw.
Okay, you're going to say a hit? We'll go with a hit.
Yes, she beat the throw, and then the runner scored easily from third base. The third baseman looked the runner back and took it a little bit too long, so she didn't get the ball over the first base in time.
Brings up foul, and she goes to the short. They're going to try to turn 2. There's 1. They'll get just the force play. Evans now at the plate.
Evans come in batting .405 and 15 RBIs and 1 homer.
Foul ball, first base side out of play. 3 balls and a strike. 2-2. No, 3-2, excuse me. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, first base side.
A little bit behind in that swing. She has to quicken her swing up a little bit.
Three balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3.
No, it's a walk.
Oh, walk? Okay. So we got foul at second and Evans at first.
Seafer up the bat with a 344 average, 10 RBIs.
Swing and a miss on the changeup. Ground ball right up the box into center field for a base hit. That will score the run from second. Runner will go first to third. They'll throw to second. And she is safe at second base as she advanced from first to second on the throw to third.
The second run is scored for the Spartans. Now they have runners on second and third and 1 out. You have a pinch runner or a designated runner.
Yeah, we got a courtesy runner there.
Peyton Kabalka, a freshman. Lexi Crow up the bat, 474, a batting average, 16 RBIs, and 2 homers.
And it's going to be outside for a strike. Ground ball to second. Fumbled there and picked up, throw across for the out.
Runner scored.
3-1's our score. And Macy Miller at the plate.
Macy Miller batting 182 coming the afternoon.
So Miller batting from the right side. Down in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball, we'll do it again.
Looked like a change up there. She barely got a piece of it.
So Lynn in the circle. Giving up 3 here in the bottom of the first. Runner at third. Down low. Ground ball to third. Throw across in time for the out.
Nice play by third baseman.
And now end the inning, as we have played one here in Laurel, with the Spartans leading the Wildcats by 2, 3-1. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madure and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Xenia Leopold or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
And welcome back here as we move to the second inning. Square to bunt, swing and a strike.
Tegan Shippert up the bat. 294 average for the year.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's going to be outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Foul straight back. And the count goes to 3 balls, 2 strikes. Up high, ball 3. Three balls, 2 strikes. On the inside corner for strike 3. That'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Peyton Pilch.
Peyton come in batting 222.
Swing and a miss on the changeup on the outside. So here's the pitch again, up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's going to hit the batter. And she'll advance to first on the hit by a pitch.
Second hit batter in first 2 innings.
And I'll bring up
Candace Christopher.
Yes, Candace Christopher.
With an 87 average, 087.
And then take the ball outside, ball 1. Runner at first, 1 down here in the top of the second. Zeppelin in the circle, and she delivers on the changeup for a strike. Here's the pitch on the riser up high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Up high again. Throw down to first. Safe at first. So the count's even at 2-2.
Hayden Seifert with that throw down to first base.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball first base side, just foul, and we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Claire Zeppelin's the pitcher in the circle here for Laurel. Here's the delivery. Another pop-up, and Zeppelin's going to come in and make the play for the out.
Runner Pilch didn't even take off at first base at all. Just stood in the base. Very smart move. Emma Herb up the bat now. She's hit by a pitcher first time up.
The righty steps in.
Batting .500 for the year with 15 RBIs.
And line drive right to shortstop to end the inning. As we have played 1.5 here in Laurel with the Spartans leading 3-1. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
Works in Progress Painting wishes a successful and satisfying season to all the Lawrence County sports teams and athletes. Work hard and bring honor to your team, school, and family in how you play. Joe Wright and his family have been providing painting, window cleaning, and other property services for business and homeowners in the Lawrence County area for over 10 years. Their goal on every project is to provide a meaningful service that honors their customer, God, and their family, and to have fun while doing it. Works in Progress is now booking interior painting projects for both residential and commercial projects. Call Joe today at 724-714-4294 to discuss your next project.
As we enter the bottom half of the second inning, Laurel leading 3-1. As the wind tries to steal my notes.
I caught it.
Yeah, my pant leg held it up, and Jay with the assist. As Kennedy Lynn is in the circle, entering her second inning of action. I had her with 25 pitches in the first inning.
Lizzie Pasco, Jamie Weisenstein, and Ivy Pincher.
Pincher, yes.
3 batters.
So Pasco at the plate, waiting to delivery. That's going to hit the outside corner for a strike. Eight, 9, and 1 in the lineup here for Laurel this inning. Fly ball center field. Right center field. It's going to just get into the outfield and fall in for a base hit.
Wasn't hit hard or very far, but over the second baseman's head, center fielder had no chance.
As the old saying goes, hit them where they ain't.
Exactly.
And I'll bring up Jamie Weinstein.
Batting .287 for the year.
Batting from the right side. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. She'll go to second. Throw, and fielder Chase says she is safe.
Thought she had that play at second base.
So runner at first and second. Here we go. Pitch is down low. Ball one. So Pancher. Reese is on the fielder's choice. Or excuse me, Pancher's now at the plate. That was Weinstein. Pancher hits it into center field. This is going to drop for a base hit. He'll score a run. Runner will advance from first to third on the base hit. So Pancher gets the single.
And the RBI.
And the runner from first advances to third. And I'll bring up Macy Lang, batting from the left side. Throw down on the, trying to pick off the runner from third to get her in a rundown. Throw it back, and she's safe. And the runner from first will advance to second on the stolen base.
That's not the way you should run a rundown play, but luckily Weisenstein got back to third base. I thought she was dead on arrival, but she just got underneath the tag.
So on that rundown, you were able to get Pancher out to second base, give her a stolen base, and it'll be runners at second and third now. 2-ball count on Lang.
See if she can come up with a big hit and drive in a couple runs.
Goes inside corner for a strike. A 4-1 lead here for Laurel. And that's foul straight back. And the count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners at second and third. Pancher at second. Weinstein at third base. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman. Picked up. Faker trying to go back to third, and they're going to nail her as Weinstein gets caught in the fielder's choice.
Smart play by third baseman.
And that actually goes 3-6 for the out. Or excuse me, 5-6 for the out.
Brianna Lucia makes a very smart play. Gets around her out.
So foul now at the plate.
Another nice play by third baseman Lucia.
And that brings up Evans.
Almost got the double play.
So runners at first and second now, 2 down. Evans at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Evans walked her first time up.
That's going to hit the outside corner for a strike. Change up outside for a ball. Evens the count at 2-2. Two down here. Fly ball, right field. It's going to fall for a base hit. The run will score. The runner will move from first to third. And it's now 5-1. So runners again, this time at second and third.
Maddie Evans just stole second base.
Here's the pitch. And it's going to be low for ball one.
Seaford had a single her first time up. Like to get another single and drive in a couple runs here.
And it's going to be down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Seaford waiting the delivery. And that's going to be short, ball 4. And the bases will be loaded. And now we'll bring up Kroll. Alexis Crow.
Bounced out to second her first time up. Just like to get a big hit here, driving a couple runs.
Batting from the left side with the bases loaded and the first pitch down low, ball 1. So Kennedy Lynn trying to get out of a jam here in this second inning. It's 5-1 Spartans. Ground ball to the second base. Scoop it up, throw it across for the out. And now we'll play the inning. We've played 2 innings here in Laurel with the Spartans leading the Wildcats by 4, 5-1. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
As we enter now the top of the third inning here, Claire Zeppelin in the circle for Laurel. And at the plate is Zoe Offey. And that first pitch is going to hit the outside corner for a strike. Due up here in this top inning is Offey, Byerly, and Aluja for the Wildcats. And there's a screaming line drive past the shortstop for a base hit.
Ball was outside. She took it right down over the third baseman's head, right down the third base line for a nice single.
Yeah, found a nice hole between short and third and put it right through with a line drive.
Nice piece of hitting there.
And I'll bring up Sydney Byerly. And the first pitch will be outside, ball 1. Byerly. Where's number 7? Swing and a miss on the changeup. Even the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, throw across as they try to steal, and a stolen base is recorded.
Good hustle by Offie to get to second base.
2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch, and it's going to be up high, gets back to the line, and goes back to the screen, and I'll advance the runner again. Goes to 3 ball and 1 strike. On the pass ball. So Zeppelin delivers high, outside, ball 4. So runners now at first and third. Nobody out here for the Wildcats. They got something going here in the top of the 3rd inning. They have, for Laurel, you have Evans and Fell on the right side, Lang and Miller on the right side of your infield. Pitch down low, ball 1, throw down. They're going to try to steal home. They're going to get the stolen base of home base. On the throw through, and the runner will be actually caught in the rundown at first base, but Offie will score.
The unconventional way of getting a run, but they got one. At least they got the out at first base. Now the base pads are empty.
And another fly ball, deep caught on a run. Nicely done.
Lizzie Pasco with a nice catch. A little bit of yellow shown, but it doesn't matter. Stayed in the glove. Very hard hit ball by Lucia.
So nobody on. 5-2's our score. Throw across, up too high, and that'll be another error. Well, and there have a courtesy runner for Lynn.
Gabby Gigolo.
We got a courtesy runner. Who was it again?
Let me see. Gabby Giglio. I didn't see what happened there.
A little fly out to the third base. It'll end the inning. We've played 2.5 with the score 5-2 Spartans.
Hey, Rob. Not bad.
Come on, damn it.
Does your blueprint not match the vision of your building project? Not with Creative Edge Architecture. From concept to creation, Jeff Measle will help tackle the complex problems, creating design solutions and construction experience. Creative Edge gives you the edge design and construction meet.
Since 1911, the City Rescue Mission has been serving our community by providing food for the hungry, shelter for the homeless, and hope for the lost. We continue to love all that come through our doors, extending mercy and providing grace just as God has done for each of us, serving with a compassionate heart and sharing the good news of the gospel and the hope we all have in Jesus Christ, just like we've done since 1911. We can't do this alone, and we continue to need your help.
Laurel leading 5-2 as we enter the bottom of the third inning. And Macy Miller at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Miller, Pasco, and Weisenstein. The batter's up for Laurel.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And another line drive off the second baseman's glove going up high. That'll be a base hit. As was tough play there.
Hard hit ball by Miller. Went the opposite way and right off the second baseman's glove.
And now we'll bring up Pasco.
Pasco made a nice play in left field.
Ball one. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to short. Throw to second for one, and they'll get the fielder's choice.
Nice play by the shortstop to get the lead runner. No chance to get the DP, so she just held on to the ball smartly.
So Weinstein now waits the pitch. Two balls, no strikes.
Threw down by her, but almost got the runner.
Two down. And at the plate is Ivy Pancher.
2 for 2 with a double or triple and a single the first two times up the bat.
And there's a line drive to short, caught for the final out of the inning. So we have now moved to the next half inning with the score, 5-2, Spartans lead. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Don't get left out to dry. Call the Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company for the fastest and most efficient bottled water delivery service in the area. Penn Ohio offers bottled water ranging from 16.9-ounce bottles to 5-gallon jugs, perfect for your next event or office water cooler system. Also, don't forget to ask about their custom labeling options. Visit PennOhioBottledWater.com for more information and to get a quote on their delivery services. Whether it's at home, in the office, or on the sidelines, Penn Ohio has you covered.
When it comes to protecting those you love, the businesses you've built, or the things you've earned, you need someone you can trust. Who better to protect your interests than a local insurance agent? Pontius Insurance is a team of local agents helping local residents in Lawrence County and surrounding areas, specializing in auto, home, business, and life insurance. Come see Dan Pontius, Jessica Dix, and Tracy Giddings, and the rest of the team at Pontius Insurance, and receive the personalized service you deserve.
It's the top of the fourth inning now. 5-2 Laurel leads as they'll send the 7th, 8th, and 9th batters to the plate for the Wildcats, and Shippard, Pilch, and Christopher. Claire Zeppelin still in the circle.
I believe that's a different picture.
Is it?
Is that number? I believe that's a different picture.
I can't be right. Kind of my columns are kind of off there, but needless to say, she's been effective here this year. That's going to be up high. Yeah, she's going to have 45 hits. It looks like.
She was on vacation the last time they played.
Ah, try to get her back in the playing shape here.
I believe she was in Hawaii, so you can't.
Yeah,
complain.
no, you got to go to Hawaii, don't you?
Yes.
Got to get that lay. I'm sure she got a nice one when she arrived, and they probably gave her a good one on the plane on the way home. Isn't that what the tradition in Hawaii? You get one of them lays?
On the way there.
Yeah.
I loved Hawaii.
There's a little fly ball to second base. Caught. And quickly 2 down here for the Wildcats.
Candace Christopher up to bat. She popped up to the pitcher last time up.
So Haley Belcom in the circle now.
Riley. Oh, good.
Oh, it's Riley? I got Haley. I apologize.
That's okay.
Hey. That is strike one.
Her sister is Haley, actually.
Oh, that's probably what I did.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that is 8, so that is her sister Haley. I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, I should have just chastised you, saying, no, I got it right.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
Either way, she comes in.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to be up high to even the count at 2-2.
They're calling her Riley. Unless we have the wrong numbers.
Which is possible. That is a foul ball. Count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, I do hear Riley being yelled out.
And Haley is number 8 and Riley is number 9. But
maybe it is number 9. We're just not seeing it properly. I don't know. Or
we'll go with Riley.
Yeah.
Since they're calling her Riley.
Yeah, we'll change that. And here's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that's the inning. As we move to the bottom of the fourth, Laurel leads by 3. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
At Medore Bonner Law, we're more than just attorneys. We're your community partners. With a combined experience that spans decades, attorneys Jason Medore, Michael Bonner, and Greg Rossitelli are your trusted advisors for all legal matters. From personal injury to estate planning, business law to family disputes, we are here to guide you through every step of the legal process. Our full-service, community-based approach ensures that you're not just a client, but a valued member of our family. Give us a call or visit us online at MedoreBonnerLaw.com for more information.
Whether you're hosting a big party, it's family dinner night, or you just need a place to go and watch the big game, the Crane Room Grill is the place to be. Need that something special for your upcoming event? Ask about the CR Brewing Company's custom brewing options to give your big day that personalized touch that your guests will never forget. Visit craneroom.com to see their full menu, or call in your takeout order now at 724-656-1553. The Crane Room Grill and CR Brewing Company, a winning combination.
Lang, Fell, and Evans coming to the plate in the bottom of the fourth for the Spartans. Here's the pitch. Let me on the inside, off the plate, ball 1. Laurel leads by 3, 5-2. Ground ball on the slap hit the third. Picked up there, fire across by Lucia to Shippert for the out.
Nice play by Lucia. Nice strong throw to first base to get the runner by about a half a step.
So one down here in the bottom of the fourth. And Haley Fell now at the plate. Gonna be outside, ball 1. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner for a strike. So Kennedy Lynn in her 4th inning of pitching here for the Wildcats. Delivers. On the changeup, gets the swing and a foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside for a ball. Well, even the count at 2-2 here. On Fell. Ground ball to short. Nice play from her knees. Throw across. Not in time.
Infield single by Fell. Good hustle by Fell down the first baseline to beat that out. Shortstop Byerly made a beautiful scoop, picked it up, but just couldn't get the ball across quick enough. Nice strong throw, but just not get there in time.
So that'll bring up Madison Evans, the righty. Ball into the dirt. Runner's going to try to advance, and does on the stolen base. And it's 1 ball, no strikes. On Evans, now with runner in scoring position here for Laurel.
Evans had a single and an RBI her last time up.
Pops it up first base side and out of play. So Lynn delivers. A little liner to first base, caught for the out. Runner holds at second base, and there's 2 down. That is fell at second base. And Seifert now at the plate. Ground pitch into the dirt. It's going to be ball 1. Nice scoop there by the catcher. And Herb.
Fell thought about going to third base, and their coach said, no, just stay where you're at.
Ground ball again. This is short. Scooped up. Throw across. High throw off the bag. Is she safe? Yes. And there'll be an error on the throw.
Peyton Kobakia.
So runners now at first and third.
Hershey runner for the Spartans.
Here's the delivery. Throw down to first base, safe. Pitch was a ball. 2 down here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, first base side, going to be foul. So runner at second and third. Kroll at the plate. Ground ball hit the second, scoop there, throw across in time for the out. As we have now played 4 innings here in Laurel with the Spartans leading the Wildcats 5-2. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
I love what I do because coming in every day is different.
How can you not enjoy these kids coming up and hugging you and giving you these great smiles all throughout the day?
Seeing the progress that our kids make every single day is one of the reasons I love coming to school.
What should we do? We have fun.
LCAP Early Learning Centers is hiring. Help empower young minds in Lawrence County and become a superhero today. Apply at lcap.org.
Celebrating 25 years of the best coverage of high school sports in Western Pennsylvania. This is the Trib Live High School Sports Network, covering 140 schools throughout all 3 sports seasons. Trib HSSN is always there. On tribhssn.triblive.com, you'll find live and archive broadcasts, scores, standings, news, and so much more. The Trib Live High School Sports Network, broadcasting high school sports in Western Pennsylvania for 25 years.
The Wildcats will send Herb, Offie, and Brierly to the plate here in the top of the 5th as the Wildcats trail by 3. Emma Herb bats from the right side. And that is going to be over for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Pop up, first base side, and out of play. As the count moves down to 0-2.
Malcolm seems a little bit quicker to the plate than Zeppelin was to me.
Yeah. Yeah, she likes to get the ball and fire it. There's no question about it.
And Shenango hitters just can't catch up with her as of now.
Here's a fly ball in the shortstop side, and it'll pick up there for the out. So one down here in the top of the fifth. And I'll bring up Zoe Offie to the plate, batting from the left side. Foul ball, out of play. Here's the pitch. And line drive over the head of, no, nice play on that. I thought it was going to get over the right fielder's head in Kroll, but she just lined it up and caught it over the shoulder for the out.
I think that wind kept that ball in. When it left the bat, it looked like it had a chance to get overhead and possibly over the fence, but I think that wind just knocked it down. Nice play by the right fielder, though.
Yeah. Alexis Kroll.
Yes.
I got a nice play out there. And I'll bring up number 7, Sydney Brierly. Now first pitch is over for a strike. That riser is going to be a little tall for ball 1. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball up the box, stopped by the second baseman from her knees, throw across for the out.
What a play!
Macy Lang going to her knees towards the second base, gets it and throws it across the first for a strike to get the out.
That is a possible play of the game there.
Definitely. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by Hellcat.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Shenango's Zoe Buck as the March Red Zone Female Athlete of the Month for placing 6th in the Indoor Track and Field National Championships in the shot put. LC SportsNet is also proud to honor Shenango's Cassie Tucker and Newcastle's Jeff Natel as March Athletes of the Month for qualifying for the State Bowling Championships. Congratulations and best of luck to Newcastle's Jeff Natel, Shenango's Cassie Tucker, and Zoe Buck, the March Red Zone Athletes of the Month.
As we move down to the bottom of the 5th inning here, Spartans at the plate. That is Macy Miller who made that big play at the end of the last inning. And now we have fly ball out to right field for the first out of the inning.
Nice play by Cooper Buckle. I think that one was moving around a little bit, but she come up with the catch. What I like is 2 hands on the catch. That was one of my pet peeves when my boys played ball. Use 2 hands. That's what God gave them to you for.
Well, that's your Jim Abbott, right?
Yeah.
Ball 1. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Nice little refreshment coming our way here from the courtesy of athletics at Laurel High School. And that is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here, 1 down. Spartans leading by 3. At the plate is Elizabeth Pasco. It's going to be up high.
She likes being called Lizzie.
It's all right to give her her full name.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm just
Yeah,
teasing.
I know.
There's a swing and a foul ball back to the screen. They'll even the count at 2-2. Weinstein is on deck here for the Spartans. Here's the pitch. And a little half swing foul ball first base side out of play. And we'll do it again at 2-2.
I heard the first base coach saying, watch the changeup. And she came with something quick that time.
And foul back again. We'll stay at 2-2 here with one down, nobody on. Pasco bats from the right side. Gets herself situated, and here comes Lynn's delivery. And it's a pop-up our side, and it'll stay in play, but it's going to go foul. As the third baseman and the shortstop almost collided, trying to get to that ball. We had Illusia pull up at the last second to make sure that collision did not happen.
I think she was closer to the ball than the shortstop was.
But she probably had more of the sun in her eye. There's a nice line drive, center field, going back and making the play is Offie. On the fly ball out.
Nice hard hit ball by Pasco, but right at center field or Offie. Nice easy play.
So 2 down here, nobody on. And Weinstein is at the plate. Ground ball to short, fielded there, fire across for the out. As we have now moved to the bottom of the 5th with the score 5-2, or bottom of the 6th, I should say. 5-2 with Laurel leading. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by Alcap.
No two companies create the same way. Toshiba empowers the art of business by uniquely enabling businesses to work with tools designed specifically for them. In a constantly evolving world, business communication must be agile, efficient, and fast. Toshiba is the company that helps you manage it all, from paper to digital to screen and back again. Toshiba, empowering the art of business.
Congratulations to our March LCAP Team of the Month. The Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor Newcastle Boys Bowling as March's LCAP Team of the Month after winning their first ever section title, qualifying for the Western Regional Finals, and having all 5 starters qualify for the WPIAL Individual Finals. Congratulations to Coach Pitzer and the Newcastle Bowling Team, our March LCAP Team of the Month.
As we move to the top of the 6th, Zaluja, Lynn, and Buckle coming up here for the Wildcats as they trail by 3. Haley Belcom, or excuse me, that's Riley Belcom, and in the middle. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 1.
Shenango hasn't got a hit since Riley came in to take over.
As we mentioned earlier, we have her as Haley, so sometimes we may say that, but the bench is calling her Riley, so we're pretty sure we have the numbers mixed up.
Can't always go by the roster, which we've learned many times.
Yeah, unfortunately. Here's the pitch. That's down low, ball 1. Excuse me, ball 2. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike.
We called starting pitcher Claire Zeppelin a senior the last time she pitched, and I was informed
Pop up right underneath behind the plate. Out of our view, and I think it hit the screen, so it's just a foul ball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're down the third base sign, just behind the third base dugout, so we can't really see behind home plate. There's a little squibber down the first baseline. It's going to be picked up, and they'll tag the runner. Actually, throw to first for the out. I thought she was going to tag her. Ran by her, threw to first, got the out no matter what. Oh, no, they're going to say she's safe. Take that back. So give her an infield hit.
Yes, you have to in that one. I think the first baseman, she tried to tag her as she went by and missed her, then she threw it.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened there. So that'll bring up Kennedy Lynn. Now this will be over for a strike. So runner at first, nobody out here. See if the Wildcats can get another rally going. As they trail by 3. Fly ball down the right field line and just foul.
I think the runner was scored from first in that one.
Hey, she would have definitely got the third standing. You're right about that. And scoring from first was definitely in play. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. That is Aluja. Ground ball hit the second. They'll throw to second for 1. Throw it over, and they're going to get the double play. Wow about that, Jay.
Another nice play. Yes, there's only 2 outs.
That is only 2 outs. That's the first 2 outs of.
They thought there was 3 outs. They went and started heading towards the dugout. Cooper buckle up the bat.
And that pitch will go down low. Yeah, sometimes you get excited about making a big play and forget how many outs there are in the field. There's another ground ball to short. Scoop there. Throw across for the out. And we have played 5.5 here at Laurel with the Spartans leading by 3. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
When the high school season heats up, make sure you have the best gear to support your school. Head to the Red Zone on Wilmington Road in the Shenango for all your county sporting apparel needs. From sporting goods to custom apparel to embroidery and more, the Red Zone has it all. Quality gear for all 8 schools in the County of Champions. Stop by and enter the Red Zone or visit them online at theredzonesports.com. Score big at the Red Zone.
Hey. Good to see you. Come on in, let's go. Yeah!
Laurel teachers support all of our athletes
on and off the field.
All right, okay.
GEM building contractors and developers have a proven record of performance on any size project. They bring value, local craftsmanship, expert management to meet any challenge. From design construction, from inspection to budget estimation, GEM Builder has been building our community for 70 years.
Laurel will send Panchard, Lang, and Fell to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th as they lead by 3, 5-2. Kennedy Lynn going all the way so far for Shenango in the circle. Ivy Pancher. It's a little flare to short. Caught there. And just like that, the first out is recorded.
She did the same thing her last time up the bat. Little flare to the shortstop.
Yeah, that's what I had too. Macy Lang now at the plate. Foul ball, our side. Is it going to hit the fence and go out of play? So 3, Wildcats conversion on that one. Just couldn't quite get there in time. Probably best chance there was for Christopher in the outfield, and it's about 2 strides in front of her.
I don't think she'd dove. She would come close to it, though.
And she had that fence to worry about. And a little slap hit, and it'll be foul ball.
Just foul.
And we'll do it again at 0-2. Yeah, nice little thought to try to slap it out past the third baseman in Aluja, but unfortunately the ball went just a little wide for her.
I thought we were going to have some chalk coming up in that one. That's how close
Yeah,
it was.
I would say about 6 inches. Macy Lang steps in. She tries it, a little number out front, picked up by the catcher. Throw for the out.
No. Ah, that was nice play.
Two down.
I thought different, and I see the first base coach is saying, "You sure about that?"
It's just, you got to give Herb credit. She bounced out of that catcher's position, got to that ball, and made a strike to first base for the out.
Emma does have a very strong arm from behind the plate. One of the better catchers in the conference this year.
That will be on the outside corner for a strike. Haley fell at the plate. Here's the pitch. Fly ball, foul, first base side and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Kennedy Lynn looks in for the sign. Foul digs in at the plate. Here's the pitch. Foul straight back. No balls, 2 strikes, one more time. 2 down here, nobody on. In the bottom of the 6th inning. They're going to be outside on that changeup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the Wildcats trying to keep it right here at 5-2. They'll have one last chance once this half inning changes sides. Ground ball between short and third base for a base hit. So Fell keeps the inning alive with the single.
Her second base knock of this afternoon.
And I'll bring up Madison Evans. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. Throw down to first. Or fake throw to first, actually. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. 1 on here for the Spartans.
Maddie's 1 for 2 in the afternoon with 1 base and ball and 1 single.
And that pitch was down low. Count goes to 2-0. And now hit the outside corner for a strike. Runner at first, 2 down, 2 balls, 1 strike. Kennedy Lynn delivers. Outside, throw down to first. No, fake throw to first again. And the count moves to 3 balls and a strike.
Emma Herb has a very strong arm. She likes to show it off a little bit.
Down low, ball 4. And runner will advance and fell to second base on the base on balls. And Madison Evans will take her base at first. Hayden Seifert now at the plate. 2 down.
Seifert 1 for 2 in the afternoon.
Hell reached with 2 outs. Fell actually reached with 2 outs, and then Evans followed with the base on balls. That pitch is going to be outside. So that's a big run out there. A little insurance and a 3-run lead here as they head towards the 7th inning. It's a big opportunity here with 2 outs for Laurel.
Laurel got 5 runs in the first 2 innings. They haven't
Ground
got
ball
any
to
since.
third. Throw across and get the out. And that'll do it here for the 6th inning.
Nice strong throw by Lucia to get the runner.
So we have played 6 here in Laurel with the Spartans leading 5-2. The See what happens here in the top of the 7th. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Tired of gasoline costs? Why drive? Let the Newcastle Transit Authority take you where you want to go. Serving the city of Newcastle and stops throughout Lawrence County, as well as weekday service to Pittsburgh. Public transportation just makes sense. Why drive when you can relax and ride? For more information or for route schedules, log on to newcastletransit.org. The Newcastle Transit Authority, going your way. And remember, senior citizens ride free.
Your hip, your knee, your shoulder, whatever has been holding you back, UPMC Orthopedic Care is where you'll find experts to help you get back to a better quality of life. UPMC is pioneering minimally invasive surgeries, and we offer personalized treatment plans and same-day surgery to get you home and moving sooner. It's your ankle, your elbow, your hand, and it's your move. Visit upmc.com/ortho to learn how UPMC can help.
7, 8, and 9 are due up here in the top of the 7th. That is Shippert, Pilch, and Christopher to try to keep it alive here for the Wildcats as they trail by 3. Riley Belcom came in relief. This will be her 3rd inning, and upon attempt will go for a strike. And quickly Belcom out in front, 0-1 here. Here's the pitch, down low. That's going to hit before home plate. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Okay, Belcom for 36 pitches so far. Been pretty efficient. Ground ball to short. Nice on her. Dives and makes the catch. Throw across and makes the play. How about that for Haley Fell? As she dove towards second base, got to the ball, and got up quickly and made the toss across the diamond for the out.
Threw a strike to first base. Another possible gem of the day.
Yes, that's another. One down here. Ground ball, and this one's going to get between the hole a short and third for a base hit. So that'll bring up Candace Christopher with runner at first. They need base runners. They're going to bunt, and it'll be up the line, and it'll go foul. Candace Christopher at the plate with runner at first. 1 down here in the top of the 7th as Wildcats trail by 3. That pitch will be down low.
I believe that was strike 2.
Oh, strike 2.
I think she offered at it.
Yep, I think that's what it was.
It did look low from here.
And there's a foul tip, and it'll do it again at 0-2. Kind of.
Matt, you liked that, didn't you?
So Christopher stands in on an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So runner holds at first. And there's 2 down. And now we'll bring up Emma Herb. First pitch is going to be outside, ball 1.
She was hit by a pitch her first time up and popped up to shortstop her last 2 times up.
Up high, throw down to first, back safely. As the count goes to 2-0.
Connor Pilch just kept her hand in the bag until timeout was called. Very smart.
High fly ball, center field. As Panther comes in, makes the catch, and end the inning and finish off today's game on a routine fly ball to center. As that will do it here. As the final score is 5-2. Laurel defeats the Wildcats here today. And Laurel, we're going to take a timeout. We'll come back with our Tri-County Principals post-game show, and we'll be back right after this. You're watching LC SportsNet, powered by LCAP.
Thank you for calling Axe. Where can we take you today?
To work, to the store, to Grandma's house. Axe can get you there, but it's much more than a ride. It's a joyride.
I'm helping people. I'm getting them out of their house. I'm taking them to their doctors, to the grocery store.
They say I'm entertaining. Okay, we laugh, we joke, we sing, we tell stories.
They're like family to us.
Even if it's the same day, to schedule your joyride, call Axe today.
For 20 years, Melee Chiropractic has treated athletes of all ages to help them get safely back to the top of their game. Melee Chiropractic has 3 full-time doctors in their office, and all 3 are former area athletes who have had to battle injuries throughout their careers. They want to help you get safely back on your feet. But more importantly, help stop the injuries before they happen. Prehab before you rehab. Attention all high school student athletes. During your sports season, a $30 visit to the Melee Chiropractic office includes an adjustment and/or all therapy is necessary. From the athletes of tomorrow to the weekend warriors and everything in between. Let Melee Chiropractic keep you in the game.
When it comes to shopping for insurance, there are thousands of options out there. MVP Insurance proactively shops and compares your policies to find the best coverage and rate. Josh Madur and David Verratti want to provide you with the level of personalized service that you know that you are the MVP of their agency. They simplify insurance so you can live stress-free. Visit one of the locations in Zingleople or in New Springfield, Ohio. Call MVP for the win. Proud sponsor of the MVP of the game on the Lawrence County SportsNet.
Just like going to the doctor, our homes need a checkup too. If your home is not properly weatherized, you could be at risk for symptoms that cause unhealthy ailments and higher utility bills. The Weatherization Assistance Program is the key to reducing utility costs and increasing comfort in your home. Services include an in-home energy audit to inspect your furnace and hot water tank, check for air sealing around windows and doors, and ensure adequate insulation and ventilation. Learn more at lcap.org or call the Department of Healthy Homes to get your checkup today.
Calling all sports fans. Never miss a moment with real-time alerts, keeping you in the loop when your favorite teams are playing.
Get instant updates sent straight to your phone with game schedules, changes, and all the latest news.
You can receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for game time.
Be the first to cheer on your local teams and show your support.
Receive important updates and reminders, so you're always prepared for the game.
Signing up is quick and easy. Don't miss out. Sign up now and stay connected to the action.
Plus, follow us on social media for live updates, behind-the-scenes content, and community news.
And welcome to our Tri-County Principals post-game show here at Laurel High School as the Laurel Spartans come away with a 5-2 victory over the Shenango Wildcats. And a game where we've seen the scoring early in the first few innings of today's game, and then the defense kind of took over the rest of the way. And with our scoring recap is my partner, Jay Moan.
To start with, Shenango Wildcats in the top of the first inning, the first batter was hit by a pitch, and Sidney Byerly had a double to drive in the run, the first run of the game. Then in the third inning, there's a single, a base on ball, an error, and the runner was scored, so it was a second run for Shenango. For the Laurel Spartans, the first inning they had 3 runs and 3 hits, and a big hit by catcher Hayden Seifert to drive in 2 runs. In the second inning, they got 2 more runs on 2 hits, the big hit being Matty Evans with a single. And after that, that was the end of the scoring, 5-2.
It was a game of pitching from that point on. Laurel brought in Belcom to finish out the game. The last 3 innings, did a nice job. And for Shenango, their starting pitcher and Lynn went the distance and only gave up 5 runs here today. 2 early and 3 early, and then 2 more later in the game, and that was it. And that is how today's game wounded up. It's now time to do our couple T-shirts to give away. First, the Mailey Chiropractic Play of the Game Award, and that will go to Macy Lang for Laurel, as Macy made a terrific play. There's about 3 or 4 defensive plays we could have chose, but we're going to go with this one from Macy Lang. It was a ground ball to second, towards the bag, and she dove towards the bag, went down on one knee, got it, and was able to position herself from her knees and throw across the diamond for the out. So with that, Macy Lang will be our Mailey Chiropractic Play of the Game Award. Mailey Chiropractic is proud to present the Play of the Game Award to Macy Lang of Laurel. Mailey Chiropractic and Lawrence County SportsNet is proud to honor her tonight with tonight's Play of the Game, and she'll receive a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of tonight's Play of the Game. Video of tonight's Play of the Game may also be featured on the Trib Live High School Sports Network standout platform on Twitter or Instagram. To view tonight's Mailey Chiropractic Play of the Game, a full list of this season's top plays, go to lcsportsnet.com and click on Play of the Game. Congratulations again to Macy Lang for the Spartans for tonight's Mailey Chiropractic Play of the Game. Let Mailey Chiropractic keep you in the game.
And the MVP Insurance MVP of the Game Award goes to Hayden Seaford of the Laurel Spartans. In the first inning, Hayden come up the bat with runners on first and third, and she had a ringing single to left field, drove in 2 of the first 3 runs, which turned out to be the winning hit and drove in the winning runs. MVP Insurance is proud to present the MVP of the Game Award to Hayden Seaford of the Laurel Spartans. MVP Insurance and Lawrence County SportsNet are proud to order Hayden as tonight's MVP of the game. Hayden received a customized T-shirt courtesy of the Red Zone in recognition of being named tonight's MVP of the game. To view the full list this year game MVPs, go online to lcsportsnet.com and click on MVP of the game. Congratulations to Hayden Seaford of the Laurel Spartans for being named tonight's MVP of the game. MVP Insurance, call MVP for the win.
Well, Laurel gets another victory here today as they defeat the Wildcats 5-2 as their season continues here and showing their offenses. They moved out to 11-4 on the season. And I want to give a quick shout out to Rob Nattel coming over to help us out with some camera issues earlier. And of course, our producer extraordinaire, and Matt, who does a great job each and every time. And no matter what type of scenarios we throw at him, he's able to handle it. And we thank him for all his work and dedication, not just this season, but all season, all year long here. And of course, Jay Moan, my partner here tonight. Another game down, Jay. And congratulations as we continue the season.
It was a good game. It started out, I thought it was going to be a blowout, and the Shenangos started playing some better defense and got a couple key outs. Laurel got the big base runners on, but just could not get the key hit to get more than the 5 runs they ended up with.
All right, with that in mind, we'll end our broadcast and tell you we'll talk to you next time right here on LC SportsNet. For my partner, Jay Moan, and our producer, Matt, I'm Tim Continenza, wishing you all a wonderful good evening.
Your voice for Lawrence County sports.
The gold ball headed home to Newcastle.
This is the Lawrence County SportsNet.